What's up, y'all? What is up? It is your girl EJ, y'all. We are here. Y'all know we about to talk about family business because y'all already know it was pretty good. I'm rating this episode at about a 9, but y'all know I cannot do this by myself. Y'all already know this is when I got to bring up the crew. We about to talk about this episode. Let me go ahead and bring up my girl first. Miss Tamika's Den is in the building. Hey, boo.
Hey y'all, hey DJ.
How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm ready to talk about this episode.
I know, right? I'm so excited. I am so excited. And y'all already know I got my girl, my other girl. Let me see. They said they was ready, right? Okay, yeah, I think she's ready. Let me go ahead and get them up in here. Hey, boo.
Hey,
Hey.
sexy mama.
Okay, look at you. If Mookie was up here, we would be ow.
Right.
That's an ow moment right there.
Yeah.
Look at Tika the show in the building. Hey, boo.
Hey.
Ladies.
What's
Let
up,
me scroll back some.
everybody?
Okay. Can y'all hear
Listen,
us?
y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Listen, this episode was on and pop. Give me y'all rating real quick. What was the vibe, Tamika?
The vibe this episode was jam packed. It was a lot in here to take in. It definitely was. And Junior was back on my damn nerves.
Okay. Junior stay on everybody's nerves, okay? Just doing the most all the time. Tika, listen, I am so excited because y'all, hold on, let me go to the chat real quick because I got y'all on this thing. Y'all, Tika and Candy just came from the book signing. They looking all cute. They together. I'm so excited. Listen, they got to meet some of the cast members and all that good stuff. So that was dope. I'm so excited. We can't wait to hear all about it. I know y'all took lots
Yes.
of pictures and all that good stuff. But what's your vibe? Like, what you rating this episode?
Girl, I was like 9.7 because we'll get to why I said 9.7, but it was a 9.7 for me. I was all in though. I was all in.
Okay, that's what's up. Candy, 9.7. Really? Go ahead, Candy.
Really, I'm gonna give it. Now it was a very good jam-packed episode, like Tamika said. I'm gonna give it a solid 9. I'm gonna give it a solid 9. Yes.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, y'all. So look, listen, this is what we gonna do right here because I'm excited because Tika and Candy got to meet some of the cast members, y'all. They got to meet some of the cast members. They got to chop it up with everybody. They got these books, and y'all already know the book comes out on the 20th, if I'm not mistaken, is when you can actually get the book. You can pre-order it now if you would like. You can get the Audible version, you get the regular version. Whatever you need to do, but y'all know, just make sure you get it. What's up, Lighten Up with Letitia? What's up, Miss J? What's up, Miss Nancy, Derek, T? Thank y'all for all coming through. Everybody who is in the building right now, make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come on in. But since Tika and Candy, I feel like we all deserve to meet somebody. So listen, I'm gonna bring somebody up, but y'all gotta figure out who it is first. So give me a second. Let me see. Y'all know I'm extra. Y'all know I'm extra with this. Let's see if y'all can figure it out. In a land of sun and shadows deep, a triple OG his secrets keep. Once he stood tall with power and pride, but now he rose where he used to stride. Dressed to impress in every scene, yet sorrow lingers, silent and unseen. His son was lost, a pain he bears, with Nevada his blood, who shares his cares. From Mexico he hails, with a tale to tell. Who is this man? Can you guess him well?
Okay.
Who
Can you
y'all
hear
think
us?
it is?
Can you hear us? Y'all can
Yeah,
hear
we
us
can hear
good?
you.
Senior Cruise.
Hey, look, Derek had it right. Okay. That's what's up, y'all. So y'all already know we got to give him a big old warm welcome. We got a boy, Louis Ski Carr, is in the building. What's up, brother?
Mucho,
Go.
mucho tequila.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what I'm talking about right there.
No, this water.
No, it's
Listen, I got
not.
my water too. How are you?
I'm good. How's everybody? How'd you guys like the episode?
Loved it.
Yeah.
Finally, they
very
showed
good.
a little bit of Senior Cruz. Finally, god dang.
Yes, yes. I've been looking for Senior Cruz anyway, so I'm glad he made
Right.
it.
Carl, man, get me out this wheelchair, homie. Come on.
Okay.
But you were clean though. You were nice. You was dressed nice now.
Thank you. I appreciate that. What's everybody's name?
I'm Tika.
I'm
Sean.
I'm Candy.
Hello.
I'm Tamika.
Hello. Hello. I'm have to
And
send-
the host, of course, the
send
TJ. The TJ.
I made some t-shirts for the coach. I'll send you guys some, all right?
Love it.
Oh,
Hey, I cannot wait to get mine. I'm so
Listen.
excited to get it.
I sent it to you.
Yeah, I haven't gotten it yet, but as soon as I get mine, I'm definitely going to show everybody. And I'm going to do a giveaway too, because I think he sent me an extra one. So I'm definitely going to do a giveaway. Y'all know I love these giveaways. And then I'll add some extra stuff in there as well. So y'all already know how we going to do it. Listen, I'm so excited to have you here today. Listen, you got so much swag. Like, first and foremost, it's the swag for me, like seriously. But I was doing a little bit of research and I found out so many cool things about you. Like, listen, we gonna talk about the show, but I need to know about this whole Soul Train situation because
I was in my shoulders. It was in my shoulders.
yes.
Yeah,
Listen, I ain't trying to tell my age on here or nothing, but I remember watching you as a little some kid, okay? So I'm here for it. I'm loving this.
That's dope. Soul Train was my introduction into entertainment. You know, I was a fan first. I always say this story that I was a fan of watching the dancers like in the 70s, man. They had the coolest moves, talking about the afros. I saw the Jacksons, Al Green from my TV set in Inglewood, and I was like, man, one of these days, man, I just want to get on there and bust one move so they could see me back in Inglewood. I went on, New Edition. They love my style, and the rest is history, man. I traveled the world with New Edition as a Soul Train dancer. Duncan, rest his soul, he just gave me the green light like Carl Weber does to do my thing. You know what I mean? It's like I just got being black and Mexican from Inglewood. I just got entertainment. It's my destiny. It's in my DNA, man. I'm really having a time of my life back on Soul Train, and right now as Senior Cruz on Family Business. It's my life.
Okay. That's amazing. I went back and I looked at a lot of the videos. You was getting it on. I said, look here. I said, I love this. I love this. I want to say I saw you with Michael Jackson. I saw you with New Edition. Like it was just like a lot of different things. I was like, okay, I love this for you. Like, that's amazing. That had to be an amazing experience. And you look like you really enjoyed it. Like you were really having fun. And then I also read somewhere that you were classically trained, you know, and I was like, okay, I love this so much. So it's really good to have you here. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with us and talking about the family business with us and yourself. And I wanted to know, this is my question, and then I'm gonna let the ladies ask their question, and then, you know, we'll talk a little bit about the show here in just a second. Well, hold on, before I do that, do you watch all the episodes of the show as well? Like, do you go back and watch them?
Of course, I watch the episodes, I read the books, just so I can have a lot of content and information as far as not just my character, but the world around me. Because Carl Weber, he's such a prolific writer and gives all these actors, Black, Latino, just the gamut of ethnicities. And you never know, like with Carl, because like with this season, like a lot of fans are like, wait a minute, like, they just want, right? But there's new storylines, there's new characters, there's maybe less of Senior Cruz or less of Consuelo or less of other actors, but it's all coming together. And Carl knows what he's doing, so I would say just enjoy the ride. There's a couple shows left, but between us and not the rest of the world, they say we signed for 10 seasons. You know, you ain't heard it from me, but hopefully Senior Cruz could get out this wheelchair and bust some Soul Train moves on him, baby.
Listen, we ain't heard nothing. We don't know nothing, but okay, we gonna have a party. Like, okay, like listen, that's exciting news.
That's God willing. That's God willing. That's God
Listen,
willing.
no, seriously. Like, I feel like the content that Carl has, like, it is enough to have tons and tons of seasons. It's so much content and it's so much substance in the content of it. It's not just something that's thrown together. Like, I mean, honestly, I've read every last single one of these books multiple times. It's so much content in there. It can go on and on and on. So it really could go for maybe even more than 10 seasons because he just keeps coming out with more books and more stories. And sometimes I'm just like, man, I just wish I could tap into his head sometimes because like where this stuff is coming from is crazy. But I love it. I'm gonna let the girls take over and let them ask their questions for you.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
So Senior Cruz, my character, I was supposed to die in season 1. Like bang, bang, like bang.
Okay.
I added a line, just don't shoot me in the face, because Consuela, she's about to blast me.
Yep.
I was like, man, I got if I'm going out Cutty Mac style with a bang, right? I was like, just don't shoot me in the face. I say that line, here comes Carl running out the green room. Here comes Andy, our showrunner. Here comes Trey. Carl's like, man, you just saved your life. Now I gotta go write you some more seasons. I was like,
I'm glad he did.
That was my destiny and my talent to just in that moment, because if I would have died in that scene, you and the other people who do like what I'm bringing, hopefully they do, you never would have saw that. So I kind of saved my character's life in that moment. And I didn't change the story. I just say, hey, just don't shoot me in the face.
And that was like one of the best moments. I was like, and then the way you did your
I had a style on him. I was waiting for the shot.
Yeah, that was one of the best scenes. I don't think anybody will ever forget that particular scene right there. Just don't shoot me in the face. I'm like, okay then. Lady, question.
That's gangster though. That's
gangster.
Yeah. Can you imagine in real life, somebody about to shoot you, you like, hey, homie, just don't shoot me in the face. He like, man, he can bang.
That's a good. That was dope. That was dope. I love that for you, though. I'm glad that your character stuck around. Because to be fair and honest, it doesn't matter, whether you're in the show every single scene or whatnot. What you bring to the show is so much. Like you're a memorable character. You're a character that people like. You bring something to it. It's not like you're just kind of there. It's like when Senior Cruz steps into the building, you want to see more of the character, Senior Cruz. So I enjoyed the character. He's one of my favorite characters as well. So I'm so glad that you were able to ad lib like that and do it on the spot. So now we get you, so that's what's up. Tamika, any questions?
I got like 1,000 questions running through my head right now, but I guess just like, do you have a favorite part that you like in the show, or something you like, or a favorite cast member? You probably ain't gonna want to just shout one person out, but it's like something that you really be looking forward to, where you be like, yeah, I'm super excited about this today and working on this particular thing or something.
Yeah. Was the first part of your question, did I have a favorite scene, or what did you say?
Yeah, like, is there a favorite scene of yours, or some like one of your favorites that you like working with or doing a scene with?
Yeah, that's kind of a two-part. I'll answer the first part. So that's a beautiful, I've never been asked that question. It's a beautiful question because, thank you, because I came to Carl because the irony is, I'm an entertainer, I'm an actor, and I'm an artist. So you got this guy who was a soul trained dancer, thought he was a soul trained dancer, but I studied Michael Jackson, Elvis, James Brown. I wasn't a trained dancer, but I studied them and kind of came up with my own flavor, which is Cutty Mac. I say that to say this, that when I went to Carl one day, I was like, Carl, man, please, man, get me out this wheelchair, because I felt like confined. he says, well, Senor Cruz, you're going to have to go through some adversity. No spoiler alert, the adversity was when they killed my son in season 3. They shot him at the wedding party. Remember that?
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Yo, I went to my mentor. I said, man, look at this scene, man. They killing my son, man. I says, I got this scene has to cost me something. Like, it really has to cost me something. It has to affect me. I got to go somewhere. So that scene, when they killed my son, I'm telling you, baby girl, it was an out-of-body experience. But so I had to rely on emotional memory. I had to rely on craft and story. So I have 2 sons. When I met my wife, she had 2 boys that were 4 and 2. Now they're 20 and 18. And now we have Cassius, who's 2. I said, how would I really feel if they did that to one of my sons? That locked me in. I was able to truthfully go into that scene, fully emotional, fully in with truth inside me. And when they did that, I already knew the lines, I already knew the story. Then I just went, kill me, shoot me. That was real.
Yeah.
It took me a minute to step out of that. So I told Trey, when I come on set, have everything ready. I just want to step in there. I don't want to talk. I just want to go. I just want to go. So when I walked onto the set, it was quiet. We did the scene. We shot Tequila. I was Senor Cruz in that moment. But when they shot him, I played it for keeps. And that cost me something. So that was my favorite scene. Cutty Mac.
Hey,
You did a great job. Yeah.
that's what's up. I love that. I love that.
Sage is up in the she shot me, she sniped me. So I'm like, shoot. Anyway, yeah. But
That's
as
what's
far as
up.
my favorite, I love working with everybody. But Emilio Rivera, he's like we kind of cut our teeth. We kind of came up together, like auditions, this and that. But then he started doing big things, Tom Cruise and all these other things. And we were on the same age, but I always looked up to him. Like, not like a mentor, but just with respect, because I knew where I am and where I wanted to go. And he was where I wanted to go. So in my first scene, I went back to my mentor. I knew I was going to be in a scene with him and Yadi, Consuela, who plays my sister. Yeah. I just wanted to have so much content and just so much going on with me, even without the lines, when I did the first scene with him. All I wanted him to say to me was, hey, Carnal, Ski, man, yo, feed me, you put it down. And he said that to me. So from that moment on, I knew I was in the socket. I knew I was doing what God gave me the talent to do. And I just been rolling through every scene, playing the truth, playing the moment. And a lot of times being Black and Mexican, my black side come out, especially when we go to the Hellfire Club. Especially at the Hellfire Club. I'm saying candy girls and honey dips. And,
honey dips.
Okay.
That's from hanging with New Edition.
Baby, yes.
Okay. When you said honey dips, I was like, oh yeah, he was really out there hanging.
Yeah. His black side just came out.
That's right.
But I say when I'm in the streets of Inglewood, I'm like, Senor Cruz is never in the streets of Inglewood. You in the streets of Inglewood. Cutty Mac's in the streets of Inglewood, but they let me play with it, which is so much fun. Sorry, I talk too much, but
oh no, you're fine.
Thank you.
I'm fine.
You're fine. We love it. And that's so funny that you say that, because my husband actually asked me about that. He was like, is Senor Cruz from Inglewood? How he from Inglewood? That's like really the first thing that he. I was like,
look, that's
I
the
don't
form.
know. That's what he said.
That's the form. That's Inglewood. That's the form right there. Huh? The hubby, he knows. He knows.
Tika, Deshaun, Candy Love, any questions for Mr. Cutty Mac, Mr. Louis Ski Carr?
I have 2 questions. First thing, was the what is it? Don't call it a comeback. Don Coleon L to the C Duncan. Was that an ad lib or was that
ad lib? Ad lib.
I
That was like the best.
I love it. I love
Ad
it.
lib.
Love it.
I love it. I love it.
That's a dope question because look, real quick, I put it together. When I'm in the streets of Inglewood, the homies ask me, what is a triple star bar OG like? L to the C to the don't call it a comeback Duncan. So it's Senior Cruise, Cutty Mac, and hip hop. Oh. And you should have looked at Mr. Duncan when I'm saying this, when the camera's on them, they crying, they laughing because it's fun, man. It's just sprinkling me into the character. And it's fun because that line hits you. It hits you because you remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Carl, he just gives me the platform just to play, man. It's all Carl with a little bit of Cutty Mac.
Okay.
Nice.
And my second question is the attire. You are a snazzy dresser. You got drip for days.
Drip.
Every time you in the scene, you clean, even in your wheelchair.
Okay.
Do you pick out your own? Does Cutty pick out his own clothes, or does he have a stylist?
Look, I just borrowed that from Soul Train. That's from the 80s. I put a cowboy hat on Cutty Mac, and he said you're cruise. No, but hey, but look, real quick, man, you guys are asking the best questions. You gonna be like, man, why did we bring on Cutty? He's just talking too much. So the gold wheelchair, when Carl said I had to go through some stuff, and I knew he was gonna bring me out, I showed up the next tape and I sprayed my wheelchair gold. I was like, okay, you ain't gonna bring me out the wheelchair? I'm gonna pimp it out.
All right.
It took me 2 days to spray that wheelchair gold. but with my attire, my mentor, Milton Casellas, rest his soul, my acting teacher, he says, when you find the right fabric, when you put the right jacket on, or when you guys put the right dress or the right hat or the right shoes, you feel a certain way. Mm-hmm. So when I got my own, I dress myself, I pay for all my clothes. There's a budget, but I was like, keep that. Give it to somebody else because I don't want to have to wear what somebody else might have for me because I know what Senior Cruise likes to wear. If you see yesterday's episode, pink cowboy hat.
He was clean.
The fuchsia suit with the pink shoes. Like, who does that? Cutty Mac.
Cutty Mac.
But yeah, when I have the right suit on or the right hat, it allows my character just to play and just to live. So garment and wardrobe is really, really important to me as far as my character. That was the same way on Soul Train. When I had the right outfit on, I was just ready to boogie. Same way with Senior Cruise. You guys are asking some incredible questions.
Oh, thank you.
Tika?
Listen, I'm over here starstruck for real because you literally etched. No, you don't understand. You have literally etched a part of history in my life. Like New Edition, Velvet DeVoe, those guys I literally grew up with. I rock with. I still to this day go to their concerts. So you definitely have left a mark in my heart, in my mind, in my memory. You're one of the most entertaining individuals that I will ever be able to. And I'm so grateful to be able to interact with you today. But my question is, and I know it's going to get a little deep, just a little bit, but if there is one thing most in your life that you want to be remembered for, what would that be?
Man, that's deep. And thank you. That's deep. I would say everything I've done, if I was to die today, everything that I've done up until this point, my 2-year-old, Cassius, Louis Carr, and when he looks back and he Googles or YouTubes his daddy, and I'm long gone, and my son would be like, Cassius would say, that was my daddy. That was my daddy.
That's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't try to make me cry.
Unconsciously, consciously, through God's blessing, whether New Edition, when they first came on Soul Train, they was like, man, we always wanted to meet you, man. Like you stood out. We had said if we ever did Soul Train, we want to meet you. You. Will you come on stage with us? We're about to perform our hit song, Candy Girl. I'm like, yeah, listen, of course. I knew it was my destiny. I knew it was God's will. Just don't tell Don, because he would have shut it down. Right? I came on stage. I did my thing. You can YouTube it. Lufsky, Candy Girl, Soul Train. That was the beginning of my destiny from there until now. Been on stage with LL Cool J, movies with The Rock, Holes with Shia LaBeouf. Like I've lived a world of 1,000 men and 1,000 souls who didn't make it from Inglewood. But I keep going because my career concept is from Inglewood to Hollywood. So if I end today, to answer your question, is my legacy will be seen by my 2-year-old Cassius Louis Carr one day, and he'd be like, my daddy made an impact. That was my daddy. That was my daddy. So, man, that was a deep question. Senior Cruz almost
Listen.
tequila tears around this.
Okay, now I'm gonna take it back to family business real quick. Is there a moment where Els or Senor Cruz is gonna get a little payback with the Duncans?
What? You want a spoiler alert? Is that what you said? No, is that what you asking me?
Pretty much. Yes, sir.
They always be trying it. They always trying it. I don't know. Listen.
No, but
So wait. Hold up. What? First of all, who's asking me that question?
Tika.
Tika. Oh, Tika, man, you just lost your T-shirt, man. So Tika,
It's all good. I had to do it. I know. I ain't trying to get you to lose your job, but I absolutely, again, no matter what, I absolutely am humbled to be a part of this platform. I am so humble.
So Tika, can I tell you something between me and you?
I'm listening.
Between me and you, nobody else.
Y'all close your ears.
Me and Chippy. You ready?
I'm listening.
Don't you be starting nothing.
Me and Chippy. You ready?
I'm ready.
Me and Chippy both light skinned.
That's
Hey, you ain't getting me fired for family business. I'm trying to do five more seasons, man.
I
love it.
Hey, let me ask
Louis
you a
say go ahead.
If you was to give Senior Cruz a love interest from the show, who would it be?
Oh.
She needs some love.
Yeah. Answer that question.
I said Donna. Donna needs some love.
Okay, you could pick one. You could pick one from the show.
Cruz can handle that.
You can pick one from the show and an actress to come in and be my love interest.
You want two of them?
Me? I mean,
hey, two honey dip. 2 honey dip. Who's that? Oh, yeah, me. Come on.
I forgot it was live. I'm sorry.
That's why I love y'all so much. Y'all is so crazy. Y'all make it fun.
No, so who from the show?
Donna.
She said Donna.
Donna.
So everybody says Donna?
No, I don't
they
say
don't
Donna.
like Donna. Just me.
She say Donna.
Who do you say?
Me? I don't know. Let's see if I had to give you somebody who would it be. I don't know. I feel like Senior Cruz need to stay single. Stay single.
What about
everybody do love scenes for Senior Cruz?
No love interest for Senior Cruz. You just
you even got Elsie Duncan doing tub scenes. Okay. Come on, man.
Yeah. Senior Cruz gives me ladies, man. He don't give me. He want to settle down.
He don't
so clean to have one woman.
That's why he said pick 2.
Look, okay. Pick somebody else to come up in there. He just need to stay single. Yeah, I mean, because you fit in well at the Hellfire Club. I found the picture. You was clean.
Okay.
Yeah. Post it
That was
up.
cool.
Post it up. Hey, you know, Trey be coming over. Trey said, man, Senior Cruz, man, stop moving your legs, man. You're moving your legs too much.
I'm really trying to make sure they see this outfit.
Okay.
Stop moving your legs.
Okay. Don't be paralyzed. Ain't no baby move them.
Yeah, stop moving your legs, man. I'm trying
Okay.
to get out
That
this.
is too funny.
That was so funny. So anyway, listen, we certainly appreciate you coming through. I'm gonna see if anybody has any questions in the chat. You got a few more minutes for us?
Yeah. Hey, listen, I have these shirts. Just tell them to reach out. I'll send all the fans whatever you need, your size. They pay for postage, and I'll send it to them right here, Senior Cruz. And I also got autographed postcards. I'll do that because I love the fans, and it's for the culture. One day, I want to see everybody wearing my family business Senior Cruz shirt. Especially, I'm going to send you guys one also. And this has been fun, man. Y'all got me ever sweating, man.
Listen, you up here trying to find a love interest. We don't want that for Senior Cruz. No. We need him to stay.
I'll take it.
As soon as I get out the wheelchair,
I'll be in the
I'm
background.
busting a Soul Train move on and watch.
That's what you need to do.
Right.
Exactly. You need to bust that Soul Train move on them. Hey, chat, y'all. If y'all have any questions, y'all let me know. Let me go ahead and get to these super chats. I appreciate you guys for the super chats. We got a new member up in here today. I appreciate you. Hold on, let me pull you to the front. Let's see. What's your name? Oh, No Weapon Formed Against Me. I appreciate you so much. Appreciate you for joining the channel. Let me see here. Let me find your super chat. You had a question. You said, was the Soul Train TV show similar to what Cutty experienced?
Break that down.
I'm gonna need them to break that down. Y'all go ahead and add a little more context to it, and then we'll ask him. Okay. Let me see if we got another question in the chat.
Baby girl, you're gonna have this content for IG.
Mm-hmm.
This whole interview.
Yeah, I put it. I forgot to stream it on IG because I was doing so much, but I am gonna cut it up and post it on Instagram so you can repost some of it if you like.
Now, where are you from with your accent? Where are you from?
Listen, you talking about I got an accent?
Yes, you do.
Wait a minute. No, I'm from Texas.
Let me hear you say Cutty Mac.
Cutty Mac.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Man, this has been fun, man.
Accent.
I made my night. This has been
You know
fun.
she got an accent.
What you say? What you say? What you say, Candy? I know you said so smart.
You know you got an accent. I don't know why you tripping.
Listen, I do not have an accent. What y'all talking about?
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, which one asked me what I want to be remembered? Which one asked me where I had to go deep and had to pause for a second?
Tika. That's Tika D. Tika
Man,
D.
you cold, man. You cold with it, man. Why you hit me with that one, man? That was cold.
Because we don't get to hear your story often. So when we get moments like this, it's just important just for us to dive deep and just to know who you really are and you know what expectations you have, you know, with the rest of your life. Now, I've sent you many, many blessings because you're not going anywhere off this earth anytime soon. But I just want to know at this moment, you know, what would you want to be remembered for? So I absolutely appreciate you for being real and taking your time and answering that question.
Thank you. Yes.
And thank you so much. You actually just gifted 5 people membership. So I appreciate you guys. That was so dope. No weapon formed against me. Appreciate you.
Can I get a Cutty finger salute? Can I get a Cutty finger?
Listen, I'm all for it. Listen, I might have to take that one right there. Don't be mad at me if I borrow it. Like,
hey. Actually, you would be, you ladies, honey dips would be Cuttyettes.
Cuttyettes.
Cutty Mac, y'all Cuttyettes.
Listen, back in the day, you couldn't tell me I want a honey dip at all.
Listen, okay, honey dip.
Honey
Okay,
dip.
let me see. Somebody else had a question. Oh, they want to know how they can. They want to support. So they want to know how they can purchase the shirt.
I don't really sell, but it's more like a gift. Just tell them to DM me on Louis Ski Car, Gmail.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry, IG. Louis Ski Car IG said they saw me on your show. They can pay for postage, and I just send them a shirt. I got shirts, hoodies, women's shorts. I have trucker hats and bucket hats. Everything you want. It's my gift.
Real art, real
Awesome.
joy. Right.
That's what's up. So y'all heard that. So y'all make sure y'all say y'all saw Louis on the channel. I know y'all probably gonna go in there and say
Louis.
huh?
Little ski, baby.
Louis
Cutty Mac.
Cutty Mac.
I'm messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
Listen, I'm like, I was like, nah, I know your name. Nah, I know. Let me see. I think we got another question. We got another. Your accent cute, EJ, but you definitely got one. Thank you, young champ. I appreciate you. I appreciate the cute part. I know I got an accent though. I know I'm from Texas, and that swagger then that swang just comes out. It's not on purpose, but it just happens. No weapon formed against me said BET had a Soul Train TV series where the dancers were not treated to every day. For also, where can I purchase the Cutty? Listen, I would have took some doggone chicken every day. I love me. That sounds good to me.
Two boxes of chicken and 3 soda pops, man. We was good, man.
Okay. That probably would have gave me like a superpower, like a super energy or something.
Yeah.
Just make sure Tika or Candy or Tamika, can one of y'all drop the Instagram inside of the chat? Do you have your other phone, Tika, where you can drop the Instagram in the chat?
I got you.
Okay, thank you, boo. Okay, good deal.
How y'all feel about the only 2 shows left?
Sad.
Need more.
Yeah, we definitely need more.
Real quick, how was season 5 as opposed to the first 4 seasons? Did 5 disappoint, or were expectations like? What's your vibe on 5?
Tamika, go ahead and go first.
5 is a lot. It was stressing me out, making my blood pressure go up. I had some rants with Junior straight out the gate, but I've been enjoying it. Always enjoying it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's y'all stressing me out. Junior is stressing me out. Not knowing how Elsie and Chippy are handling Junior. You know, us not seeing it is stressing the community out because we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And it seems like they're not doing anything, but we know they got to be doing something.
Yeah.
So that's what really makes the season so good, because we are still confused. We got our own theories, like what's really going on.
Yeah.
You know. So it's a good season. It's different, but it's good. It's still busy. Y'all giving us a lot.
And Cutty, what about you?
Okay. Listen, I got it now. Listen, I love all things of family business. So listen, I love season 5. I can't say that every season is a good season for me. Like, I'm really trying to think back, like, has there been a season that I was like, oh my God, this is like the best season ever? To be honest, because I've read so many of the books, I was anticipating season 5 the most, because I knew that people were going to get some of the things that they ask about, or questions that they're like fill-in questions, like why Donna's so mad at Chippy, like those little things. And I also knew that that whole revelation was coming out about the brother, and I was excited to see how all of that would play out on the screen. Like, I've just been anticipating more and more of some of the book stuff just coming out. So I would say that season 5 has been great so far. I feel like we're getting into like the nitty gritty, like we're really about to bang it out in these last few episodes. I wish we had like maybe 20 episodes, to be honest. I mean, honestly, I feel like we could do it. I'm just saying, like, I feel like it could be there. And even if not that, maybe a good 13. Like, maybe I'm asking for too much. Maybe I've been doing too much. Yeah. Maybe 13.
Because then you got to wait a whole another year.
Exactly. But we do get to rest on the fact that we got the new spinoff coming up. So that's going to kind of hold us over, I would say, especially if it's supposed to drop this year. So I'm excited about that, because I'm like, okay, so at least we'll get that. But I hate having to wait a whole nother year. I wish we could do like a half thing. Like, you know how they'll drop one half during the first half of the year and then another half during the second half of the year, but it just needs to be more episodes. It can't be like 4 episodes.
I wonder if the Carl Weber universe, or the thought, or the ponder, or why not, if there could be a La Familia family business with all the Latin characters,
That would be
Oh, I
dope.
would love that. Yeah.
Because we don't get enough of the, of the Alejandros and Consuelo. Like we get all of y'all kind of in there a little bit, but not like just like enough. I feel like because there's so many characters, there's so much potential. I mean, just because it's so much content when you think about it, it's like a lot. And you have to spread it out over all these different stories, right? And you just don't get enough of it. So I could see another spinoff. I feel like there should be multiple spinoffs with this show because they could do it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So I would be the Latin version of Elsie.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be because you're the only one I trust right now. You are on my high trust list. But listen,
I'm faithful to the Duncans. I'm faithful to the Duncans.
Listen, last night when I was on live I do a live before and then an after show live, and they was trying to get me to turn against you, bro. Like seriously, they was out here like, yeah, that's what they were saying. I'm snitching y'all out in the chat. Y'all know who y'all are. They was like, look, I think Senior Cruz is about to be the one. No, it was one person who said it. Yeah, they said it. I said, ain't no way.
I'm out.
Listen, I said, ain't no way.
I've been the most faithful to the Duncans.
I don't know where.
Man, who is that? I want to know who it is. Who is that?
I don't know. Tell it on her.
Tell her to come talk to me. Tell her to come talk to me.
I'm gonna send her a message and tell her to come talk to you because I ain't gonna snitch her out.
How dare you say that? You are whoever you are. You will never be a honey dip to me.
Oh no!
I'm messing with you.
Bang,
bang.
Look,
bang.
Letitia said that was Lexi. Look, Lexi
don't get no t-shirt. Lexi don't get no t-shirt.
Lexi, they done told on you. Dang. Oh, here she go right here. There goes.
How you gonna say that about me, Lexi? How you gonna say that about your boy Senior Cruz?
Listen, Lexi, I don't know. I feel like you need to answer the question, but Lexi wants to know, can Senior Cruz tell us if he's going to have a major story arc or a plot in the next few episodes or season?
First of all, I'm not even talking to Lexi. Hey, how you doing?
Lexi, my bad, Lexi.
Hey, Lexi, I pray that I get more content because there's so much that I could give.
Right.
Like Nevada could come up with some formula to get me out this chair so you can utilize me. I'm 65, Black, strong, and Mexican from Inglewood. Utilize me. Give me more content, more story. Let me play, man. Utilize Senior Cruz, man. It'll be a whole different vibe. I'm telling you, whole different vibe.
But Senior Cruz,
Lexi, where you live? Lexi, where do you live?
He on Lexi.
No, I'm on Lexi. Where you live? Lexi, where you live?
Lexi, you better watch out.
I'm messing with you.
Lexi, I didn't snitch you out. That was Letitia, so you better find her in the chat. It wasn't me.
I love it though, man. You got to have all opinions, man. But Lexi, I'm faithful. I haven't read episode season 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10. So until I'm gonna keep doing what I do. I'm faithful until the end. That's all I could do.
Listen, that part. I did say that in one of my videos. I was like, you was the first person after that introduction that you gave when you was like L to the C, don't call it a comeback, Duncan.
Hey, I thought it was LL Cruz, huh?
That part. I said, ain't no way he the one.
Senior Cruz saying Nevada got to get him about that damn shit.
Listen, Lexi said you was moving iffy.
Huh?
Lexi said you were moving iffy and she's in Vegas. She out in Vegas.
How was I moving iffy? How?
Okay.
What does that mean?
Listen, I can't help you with this one, Lexi, because you know I wasn't even on.
Yeah, I don't know. I never saw Iffy.
I don't know. She gonna tell us though. She gonna tell us. That's my girl. She's really she been rocking with me since the beginning.
We messing with you. So what is iffy? Like what gave her that vibe? Iffy.
I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to see because I feel like she feels like, okay, I think this is her theory that because your son was, unalived, right? And I guess she's kind of feeling like maybe Senior Cruz might actually feel like the Duncans have a part in this some way, somehow. Like everything always comes back to the Duncans. I'm guessing that's kind of where that little piece comes in. Plus, there was that little thing where they say that, Senior Cruz tried to hire Niles. Well, we know that we know that Senior Cruz tried to hire Niles because his son was unalived and he wanted them to go after the person who unalived his son, right? Which was
Right.
Alexander Cora, technically.
Cora, yeah.
Yeah. But we also know that Niles was hired, to unalive LC. So maybe that's kind of where it all comes in at. If I had to say a reason why someone would think that, I would say that. Although, I'm with Senior Cruz. That's my guy. So he ain't done jack. Not in my book. But if he does,
hey,
I'm gonna give him the business.
Man, I was about to come after you, man. Boy, you cleaned it up. Now don't let me grab her. Hey, but look, I got to get in here to Cassius. Y'all made my night, man. Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Even you, Lexi, I'm gonna send you a T-shirt too. But your T-shirt gonna have bullet holes and all that.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much for coming through. We certainly appreciate you.
Okay. Hey, Cutty finger.
Yes, thank you.
Good night.
Lexi, you cold-blooded. You cold-blooded.
Good night.
That
Oh my
was so
God,
fun.
that was crazy. We have no
Yes.
idea. EJ, you made my night, girl.
Yes, definitely.
That was amazing, y'all. Like, that was
I sent
great.
you some
That was so
videos,
much
EJ.
fun. Huh?
I sent you some videos from the cast. I don't know if you want to share them tonight with the crowd, with people. But I sent
All right, let me get these slides. We're gonna talk about the show a little bit. We're about 47 minutes in. We'll talk about because this was a really good episode, y'all. Like
It was. It really was.
Was good with the tea at the end.
Put your okay, wait a minute. You want to put it on the shoebox?
Oh, thank you, LL. You're so sweet. Thank you, Blue Devil, babe. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Renee. It was good to have. It was. He's so dope. He's so great. He's so friendly. He's so kind. I mean, honestly, he's just a good guy overall. So I really enjoyed having him on. And talking with him, like, and he's like real approachable and friendly. So when he says that he'll send you a tea, like he's for real. Like I have like several things coming already. I'll make sure to share them with y'all, and I am gonna do a giveaway with it. Oh, look, Lexi, you tried to listen. Listen, Lexi. I can't, you not finna pull me in that one. Lexi said I'm standing 10 toes on my theory. Okay,
Lexi, I ain't mad at it.
Okay, y'all. So let's talk about the episode a little bit. We won't go scene by scene, of course, but we will talk about just some of the major parts that happened. There were some major things that came out. I think one of the biggest things that came out was the Roman character. We finally got the answer that we had been looking for, which was who the heck was Roman and why was he even in the story? Because they did kind of just pop him in, right? I mean, they didn't give us no context behind it. They just popped him in, just boom. And we were just following this character and we didn't even know why. So now that we know the answer, I'll start with you, Tamika. What was your thought process about finding out who he was and what type of questions do you have about, like, did it lead to certain questions or like, where did it lead for you?
Look, Mama was pissing me off. I was already pissed off with her from before I wanted to get on her, and I don't think I got a chance to. But we were saying I know one of the lives we did that she probably was not gonna make it, and she was over here being hard-headed and stubborn, saying she was gonna take it to the grave. When sister was telling her that this was something that he needed to know, I was not expecting Rio to show up at the hospital and her to be saying it to him. I thought it was going to go another way, but I was like, oh, Lord, what's going to happen now? What's going to happen now? Oh, child. Yeah, I feel kind of bad for him because he was getting it at the funeral and getting it here, getting it there. And then, But I want to know how it's all gonna come together now. Like, how are we gonna have Nevada doing the investigating? How are we gonna get to the bottom of it? That's what I want to know. And how are we gonna, bring this all together with 2 episodes?
That part, girl, to be honest, I don't think we about
I don't
to
think.
come to no conclusions. I think
Yeah.
we're about to have, well, this is my thing. I think season 6 is where we're going to have the alliance war. I think this
Yeah.
alliance thing is going to carry over, but I think that we will get a closure on the Roman character. I think when I say closure, I mean I think we'll hear the story and he'll meet the family, but I think that'll be it. I don't think we're gonna get like a lot, but that's just what I think. I don't be knowing. Tika Tika Deshaun. I don't know why I want to say Tika and Candy. That's just, I just want to make it a pair. I'm sorry.
It really is every day.
Tika Deshaun, girl, what was your thoughts when you finally got the revelation that, hey, okay, Roman is Rio's brother? Because they keep it very vague. Right. Which means there's a lot of questions that you can still ask about this. So what was your thoughts?
Yeah, I was waiting, just like everybody else was waiting for the revelation to come. I didn't think it would, just as Tamika said, I didn't think it would come to Rio. I was thinking it would go to Roman. But then it also made it seem like Roman is not Roman, but Rio got snatched or was supposed to be snatched, or because they said you look like you supposed to be adopted, and it kind of flipped it around versus her snatching Roman. It's like they trying to say, what y'all trying to say? Chippy snatched Rio and left the other one. Like, what is going on? I was a little confused with that, but I'm glad that the revelation has absolutely came out. Yeah, they did kick him to the curb at that funeral, and why would you go anyway? You know, that's what they gonna blame the friend, the hood bad friend. So why would you even go to the funeral? But yeah, it was a lot, and I was like, okay, don't clock out yet. Like, let's get some DNA.
Right, girl, we need some more info.
Results. Let's get some answers. But Dana is on the hotline, and then like Tamika said, Vegas, they're gonna be calling Vegas or Nevada. I'm sorry, they're gonna be calling Nevada.
Yeah. And that's a good point that Tika made, because I was like, the fact that she was like, I was always thinking about you, I wanted to see you, and you do look like him. I was like, well, wait a minute, girl, what? Like, we need is more to the story going on here. I don't know, y'all.
Are we freezing?
I think so.
Oh.
You muted.
You muted, EJ.
No wonder, my bad. I was just like, she can't hear me. Am I freezing? What was your thoughts, Candy?
So yeah, like everybody else, I was confused with the deliver. I was confused as to why it was told to Rio and not Roman, and then passed on. But I didn't like the way she worded it. She said it as if she birthed Roman and Rio, and then Sasha ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I was like, why are we leaving Sasha out? But Paris. I'm sorry, Paris. Everybody wants Sasha so bad, okay? Why are we leaving Paris out of the conversation? Because she was a big part of the conversation, because hell, she was first. But you pulled her out first, ma'am. So why did you say all of that? Why did you just leave it for him to think that he was adopted? Now he's thinking, am I adopted for real? Right. And he's probably thinking that lady was his mother, because she said, I should have kept y'all two together.
Right.
Lady, why? I guess she was under so much duress and stress that was the way she chose to respond. But no, ma'am. No. I didn't like it. She let somebody else do it. What's the aunt name? Nene?
Coretta.
Let Coretta tell the story, because Mama ain't tell it right.
Well, I feel like Aunt Coretta gonna have to tell the story, and she said very specifically that she didn't want to have to carry this burden. But I feel like Aunt Coretta about to carry this burden, and because I thought so too, y'all. I was like, she was gonna tell Roman, I was like, or she was gonna say it together, maybe like some kind of way Roman would get to hear it. But now it's going to be left up to Aunt Coretta to tell them. But I feel like Rio's going to actually tell him first. He's not going to believe it. And then Aunt Coretta is going to come and fill in the blanks. That's what I think going to happen. But because Rio not finna let this go.
No,
like he's just not finna let it go.
He been doing this since episode 1.
Okay, like he been on it trying to find them.
So do you think we have a cliffhanger of this next for season 6 then? Because I can't see them just tying this up into 2 episodes.
No. I feel like this storyline they will tie up, and when I say tie up, I mean you'll get to know what happened, how it happened, and Roman will meet the family. I don't think that they're gonna go into the next season. Like, I don't think we're gonna go into the next season without Roman having met them. And some of that is partly because, yes, I read the synopsis at the end, and I could gather it. Don't say it, but you know, your deductive reasoning lets you know that that's probably what's about to happen.
Okay.
Because it says that Rio brings home an unexpected guest or something like that.
Right.
So whether he bring them in and then the show go off,
Right.
but he will be in the Duncan house.
Okay.
On episode 10. Say it like that.
Gotcha. So do you think he will be a part of the family business?
I think he fit right into this family business.
I mean, like regular, like a normal cast member, like a regular family member, like every other episode. Okay.
I think so. You know why? I think so because I think that Chippy and Elsie take family really, really, and he's not going to have anybody after this. His mom is gone now. You know, he got Aunt Coretta, but I'm just talking about like the one person that he really, really loved. And just imagine losing your mom and then being able to have another, you know, like have another mom that, even though we know that what happened was wrong, I'm trying not to say the story, even because I think I told y'all we know what happened was wrong, right? But at the same time, he still loves his mom no matter what, right? So I don't think that love is gonna go away, but I do think that he is gonna. I personally think that he's going to like the aspect of having a father, and that's what's going to really pull him in and not make him pull away, if that makes sense.
And siblings, and then he can commit crime with no problem.
Okay, and get out of stuff.
Committing crimes that is lucrative, not something that he got to go pew pew pow pow for $40,000. You know, he can make millions of dollars.
That part. I guess since he was a hard birth, and Chippy probably felt it when she gave birth to Paris, but when real, she was high. Oh yeah, hold on, I can't put yours up there yet. It seems like Margaret really didn't. You know, I don't know. So it made sense to her to take one instead. Yeah, it did. In her mind, she thought she was doing, you know, they really need to show some previews. She really thought she was doing what was right. So anyway, y'all, I think we've had upwards to 80 plus people in the building today. So thank you guys so much for coming through to the live. We appreciate you guys for showing up. So make sure y'all hit the like. If the ladies are streaming, I think they're all streaming on their platforms. Make sure y'all just pop on over to their platforms, hit the like button and all that good stuff. But yeah, so let me see. We finally got the meetup, y'all. The meetup. I've been waiting for this part since episode 1. Chippy and Junior meet up. What are the best parts to me? Because y'all know Valarie Pettiford be on it. I'm sorry, but when she be making that face like she about to cry, be on it. Stop.
What is he saying?
Don't laugh at me, Candy.
What is he doing again?
I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. Listen, that face that she be making.
Yeah, she makes.
I can't do it no more. But that face that she make, listen, it be having me about to cry too. I'm like, because that's all I could think about. He was your son. That's all I could think about was when she said he's mine. And I was like, dang, it gave me flashbacks. So anyway, what did y'all think about this? Because she was not trying to talk about the situation. And listen, Tika, I'm sorry. You know I love you, right? But you heard what she said. She said, I ain't even gonna say it. Tamika, you tell us what Chippy said. Talk about this scene, because if I talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it from a
non-biased or
very much.
She said what needed to be damn said. Listen, just side note. I was so happy Sonya went there and got in there on what you call it, Junior behind, but I was like, girl, why are we not telling him And Nevada was the MVP for me for breaking it down to him. Oh, I love that part. I was like, yes, tell him. But she was like, I ain't here to talk about that right now, okay? And then she said, well, we all been saying, Donna told you her version. I'm sure it ain't. And you know we have your version, my version, the truth. In between, it's not always black and white. So it's like, obviously, from the way you're reacting, we know that she told you a whole bunch more. And we'll get to that in a minute. But right now, I'm not here about that. I'm here about the fact that you about to destroy your damn marriage. And you got a whole baby out here in these streets about to be born. And you messing around. I was like, you got to let him know. Okay, we'll talk about that other stuff later.
That part.
I was like, break it down. Break it down.
Yes, exactly. I love that part right there. I was like, I cannot wait to get on to this show right here because I cannot wait to see what my girl, your girl, our girl, Tika Deshawn is gonna have to say because I know that she's gonna come with some justifications.
Yeah.
So Candy, before you speak, let's let Tika speak and let's see what she has to say about what Chippy had to say.
I mean, it was. I was okay. So
there she go. I mean.
No. Let me just say this. Only thing I can think of when Chippy finally went to Donna's house, all I could think of was what Candy been saying the whole time. Somebody need to go and talk to what's the address? 721, 720. Somebody need to go to 721. That's literally what came to my head, and they got the numbers big as day. So I mean, she made it plain to him. She said what she needed to say, and it wasn't about the I'm not your mama situation. That goes deeper. We'll talk about that later. If you need to check on your wife. So, I ain't mad at Chippy. Salute to Chippy. She did something finally. Other than get in the tub and get bucked every day.
Oh God. EJ, are you muted? Everybody muted?
I'm sorry. My bad. I'm looking at the screen. I said this. Okay.
It's done a lawyer.
That part. Okay, so since we're talking about Junior, oh, Candy,
yes.
Go ahead and get your piece. Yes, I'm sorry, ma'am. Please.
He said, "What's up, Mom?" or whatever he said, Mom. So he still, feels for her in a way. He did not disrespect her because, of course, he has no reason to disrespect her. But I'm glad he listened to what she had to say. And when she told him about the baby, she told him about the baby. Yeah, she told him about the baby, and she just walked off. It was like that was all she had to say. But I'm glad she said that part and didn't bring up the family part because it really is not a conversation for her to have with him outside. It's a conversation that needs to include Donna, Chippy, and LC. So
don't worry about that.
Oh, I thought that sure said little Team Donna.
I was trying to get it, but anyway.
But I'm glad she didn't have that conversation with him about that. I'm glad she did let him know about the baby though. But he said, "Mom." So, Mom. Mm-hmm. He was talking about
Ma. She said, "Hey, Junior. Hey, Ma," and then he tried to pull it back. Nah, you done said it now.
He tried to catch himself.
Like it's over with. We already know. So then that brings back, okay, y'all know about my little theory that I got going on about this whole situation with Junior. That brings me back to my theory again. I'm telling you, it might have some validity. I really don't know. To be fair, y'all, let y'all know, serious, like real talk, everybody in chat, this is not in the book. I have no clue, no context, no nothing. This is a complete story from the television show. I don't know, but that's my theory. Like, I really think that I think he playing in our faces, y'all. And I think he has to treat Sonya like this on purpose. Like, that just feels like the only explanation. Did you see his face when he found out that she was pregnant? Did you see how he looked? Y'all, I'm telling you that it might, my theory might come true, but it might not. We don't know. We gonna see. So, y'all, another big moment.
I like your theory.
You do? Okay. Yeah. So another big moment was the other Junior moment. Sonya came up in there, putting down her foot, putting down the law. How you gonna be at a brothel, y'all? How you gonna be at a brothel taking a picture? It's married men up in here. What is you doing? Like, who does that? I'm glad Consuela fired her dumb self. Who does that, Candy? You can talk about the scene when Sonya came up in there.
Disrespectful woe. That's who does that. A disrespectful woe. And she ain't got no business being able to have access to anything other than whatever they supposed to have. Nevada need to shut it down, and they need to start today, because she had no business doing it. Why is you posting a picture of you and a married man in the bed, girl? What is going on with you? Sonya should have mollywopped her, gave her 2 pieces of biscuit, as Moochie would say. Like, she should have put the fluffers on her. I'm like, yeah. And I'm glad the guys told him, like, you're embarrassing us. Like, you're an embarrassment. Like, you need to go outside and talk to your lady. And I'm glad Juan walked him out like a man. And you know, sometimes we think, like, men would not hold men accountable. I'm glad they did. All of them did. Like, no, you've been wilding. You've been showing out. You need to go outside and talk to your wife. Like, I'm glad they held him accountable, so to speak, because it's necessary to see, because, you know, men be in the barbershop talking about how they cheat on their wives, this, that, and third, and the men dapping them up, giving them pounds. Nah, they was like, nah, you've been tripping. You need to go and talk to her. Like, I'm glad they did that. I'm glad they did show that part. But I wish Sonya would have did a little bit more and said a little bit more to him, i.e. letting him know that she was expecting and that it won't be nothing else next time she see him.
That part. Tamika, so we have a comment on the screen. I just need to know what would you say to this? I know what I would say to it. What would you say to A. Rollins about this? What is your thought process? I thought Sonya was ride or die like Chippy.
Yeah, ride or die don't mean I take disrespect. I don't think Chippy would take disrespect either. I'm sorry. Sonya, listen, I agree with everything Kim said. I was happy she was there. She was saying something, but I was like, girl, you ain't saying enough. That was definitely a hands and feet moment. Like, that whole place would have been turned upside down.
Not a hands and feet moment.
Like, what are we doing here? And I'm confused too. Why Junior, like, is he in a relationship with this chick? Like, what's happening here? I don't know. It's just too much. But I agree with it. Yeah, like
you. I said this is screaming situationship. I said, how many times we gonna go see her? Like you,
right.
you talking to her, you like you doing all types of stuff. I said this is a real situationship, Junior. We done went past the point of just.
It's a bit much. Yeah, it's been a bit much from a long time ago. So I was definitely glad that the fellas was calling him out. He was just getting it left and right, and he needed it because he's just been out of control literally the whole damn season. There's only one episode he haven't hurt my nerves.
Yeah. And then another thing,
wasn't in it.
Ride or die don't mean stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You can be
right.
Well, I'm right, but I ain't dying. And I ain't finna be stupid. So, you know, ride or die is just a term for stupid people. That's not real life. We're not doing it.
People love your red shirt, Tika. It was real cute too, girl. Mm-hmm. I love it.
Yeah, lady in red.
So I had to get it properly dressed.
I know. I already knew what we was doing.
But thank y'all.
I already knew you was trying to bust out that white. I said, here she go. Here she goes. Solidarity to the fullest, all the way to the end. Ride or die. If Junior's pretending, so is the escort he sees all the time his personal masseuse? Like, is she pretending to? Listen, Amber, listen, I don't even know. I just got to live with this. I got to rest on this. This is my only reasoning, because otherwise, Junior is a lot. Like, Junior is a lot. If this is not the case, if Junior really is wilding out this much and this is not a ploy and this is all for real, then, you know, I don't know how I would feel about Junior coming back into the fold. I don't know if I would be able to trust him again. Like, it's just so many questions. That's why I need for it not to be this way, because Junior has been he's been the least problematic character besides the whole Brother X thing. And then that brings us back to Brother X. We went through everything with Brother X, and we did all of this for you to be with Sonya. We lost Sasha, damn it. I think I say that once a week. We lost Sasha.
The night did it.
All I'm saying, we lost Sasha. And you out here acting like this. No, this better be the biggest game. This better be the biggest episode of Punked ever. Ashton Kutcher better step his ass out there and say, you've been punked. That's all I'm saying. Seriously. That needs to happen. Let's see. They uncled up on him. Listen, I was so here for one, and Senior Cruise when they were going off on him. I was so here for it. But y'all know a little bit of that had to do with the fact that Junior done stepped to the dark side. But the other part of that was just like,
get her out of here. Get your wife out of here.
Like, bruh. And then let me get to these comments, and then we'll go to the next big part, which was Nevada. That was another part that I liked. I liked the way Nevada stepped up, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Let me read a few comments. Junior should know Consuelo's record. Hold on. Junior should know Consuelo records. I said records. Records everything at Hell's Fire. I think we don't know the plan, but a plan has been made. Probably so. Let's see. Okay, they were talking. Yes, because you saw the way she looked when she got fired. It looked like she got something up her sleeve. Oh, you talking?
But she was still there.
Tika's client gonna get.
What they say?
Yes, she is gonna get dropped out for real.
I mean, but in the meantime, she's still here. So what's the problem?
Okay. we got two more big parts to talk about. We got two more big parts. I'm saving the last one, the biggest one for the last one, y'all, because that hurt my heart. Yeah, we got to talk about Nevada. Let's talk about Nevada real quick. Nevada said some real stuff to Orlando shares. Hold on. Orlando shares the blame on Sasha too because he can't stand Curtis. He let Brother X get away. Listen, Letitia, I can't stand Orlando, but I ain't ready to blame him for Sasha. I ain't ready to blame her for Sasha because the reason why I don't think he get too much of the blame because he was trying to fix a situation after the situation already happened. He was trying to get it under control after it already happened. He was trying to get to him after Junior that already let him into the den. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like Orlando don't get as much, and I can't stand Orlando. But I mean, I like have a love-hate relationship with Orlando. Say it like that. I ain't gonna say can't stand, but you know, he ain't my favorite. That part. Nevada, Candy, then Tika, then Tamika. Talk about Nevada. How was you feeling about how he stepped to his uncle?
I'm glad he did. And it's, you know, how they say out of the mouths of babes, he's still a child. And he got common sense and he knows, like, listen, y'all lied to me my entire life. I thought my mother I don't think he thought his mother was gone, but he thought I forgot what he said, but I get what he was saying, you know, like, listen, I'm a child and I'm okay. You're a whole grown man. You need to calm down, tough it up, and suck it up. Like, you good. You know, and I like, it's out of the mouths of babes. There was nothing else to be said. You know, he should have told him a little bit more stuff too. Like, you're a grown ass man. Get your drawers out your head.
Listen, I done made these slides, y'all. I gotta at least put them on the screen. I'm sorry. Let me just pull them up. Look, I gotta at least pull them up to see where we was at. Oh my God, Rio was wearing this damn suit.
He sure was. He really was.
I said, come through, suit, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, y'all got a little bit more time. I just feel like I'm missing some pieces of the episode. I just want to get the other pieces after y'all got time. Y'all know I be talking a lot. Just want to make sure. Okay. Nevada. I'm gonna let y'all finish talking about Nevada, and then we got to double back to something else that I found really awkward. But Tika, Tamika, anybody have anything else about Nevada? Any words of wisdom about our boy Nevada, who's smarter than everybody?
I mean, I thought it was. I love that they gave the similarities of Junior's situation as well as Nevada. So maybe he can understand a little bit better that it's not as bad as what he's making it out to be. And then at the end of the day, you got a bigger picture that's coming in your life soon. So you need to get your ish together and quit playing around. But you know, I just love the whole dialogue between the two of them. It was important because Nevada did. He was one of those that thought his mama was gone and and was told that his mom was alive for the longest. You know what I mean? So it was important. I loved how they did that, and it reminded
Absolutely.
the audience that this happened to nobody.
Yeah.
Mhm. Absolutely. It's literally very, very similar. Very, very, very similar. And he's handling it so much better to the
Mhm.
point where he has a relationship with his mom. You know what I'm saying? And in
Right.
theory, she left him too. She left him with some doggone nuns. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and he wouldn't have even found his family if it wasn't for the fact that the nun just happened to knew the name. And you know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be, but at the same time what it could have been was something totally different. But yet he's forgiven his mom and has a really good relationship with her, and he's young. Like, I don't know. I get that there are some things, like, I understand Junior's anger because it went on for so long. I'll be the first one to say that this shouldn't have went on this long. I ain't saying that, but what I am saying is that forgiveness and listening is should be in the picture somewhere. At least respecting them enough to listen, because this time I felt more of his anger towards LC. I don't know if anybody else was hearing that, but he slipped up with Chippy and said, "Ma." He never once tried to call her Chippy, even though he tried to call her Chippy in everybody else's presence, but not in her presence. And then he kept saying LC. So now it's like his anger is shifting. You know, I don't know. But I love that scene. Tamika, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I definitely love that scene. That was perfect because everybody Junior's been speaking to, he's pretty much been like, "You don't understand. How would you feel?" And especially asking them, "Did y'all know?" and trying to make them be a part of the blame as well. But he couldn't do that with Nevada. Nevada's literally like, "Y'all did the same thing to me. Remember, I was in your shoes. I went through a situation." And it's like, "Oh, that's different. Is it really different when you really think about it?" Like, he was able to break it down to him so well. And then it was like, and on top of that, I'm not even an old ass man like you, and I got over it. I'm dealing with it. If I could get through it, then you could get through yours too. Like, it's time to put your big boy, pants on. I love that.
Absolutely, absolutely. So then we have this particular scene right here. Like I said, this episode was actually packed full of a lot of good things. Paris is out here hiding out at Bobby the Beast Boy house, and she's actually seeing Niles. Now, I don't know if I told y'all about the whole Paris and Niles love story before, but they have a whole love story, and Niles truly is the love of her life. And she has to unalive the love of her life, but we find out now that he ain't really unalive, right? So there is a part of her that still loves him and misses him, and that's what we see in this episode. Like, she did what she had to do, but she still loved this man. So I don't know. I mean, we got some weird theories out there about all of this, but what y'all think about this? Like, what did y'all think about Paris and her hiding out here? Like, I really need this story to progress. I ain't even gonna lie. I need to know. I need Niles to come out the shadows.
Yeah, they need to match the gas on this story. Cause I thought, like I said last week, I thought it was maybe a lady, like the lady that he was dating. That I forgot her name, that was doing that, and not him. But baby, he sent a whole dozen of roses to the man's house. So I don't know. It might be now, but I need them to match the gas on it because I need to know what's going on. I need to see Christian come out the water.
Okay, need him to
Nothing
come
else.
out of that water. Exactly. So many secrets and questions. Niles need to pop up already. That part. I'm tired of these blue roses wilting. I know, right? These some pretty blue roses, but at some point we tired of them, and we really just need Niles to pop up or somebody to pop up, because right now all the conspiracy theories are just traveling in our heads. Like, who is it? What is it? What they at? Can we please just get it
Right.
going?
Yeah, I need Niles to step from behind the flowers like Bruce Leroy did in The Last Dragon and just, show your face.
Okay,
Come
come
on
see
up,
me.
sir.
Exactly. Stop sending all these cryptic messages and let's just do the doggone thing already. Like, I tried to unalive you. You tried to unalive my father. Now let's go get busy. I'm sorry. That's exactly what I want to see happen. Because those two is just pretty together. I don't know what it is about those two together. They just make a really great couple. I need them to go ahead and get it together though. Y'all, throughout the entire episode, like, there was one consistent theme that I kept seeing when we got to certain scenes. And I gotta listen, I'm gonna get this off my chest, and I need to know how y'all felt. They kept getting mad at Roman, but why is it Roman fault that they son, they nephew is bad at being a criminal? Why is it that it's they? Why is it his fault? He the one who didn't pull the trigger. He the one out here doing all this dirt with Roman. Why is he not getting any of the blame? Why we so mad at Roman? Because if it had been Roman that had got unalived, how would y'all feel if people were blaming? It was just a lot. Tamika, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, anytime somebody, gets unalive, we either blame ourselves or we blame somebody else. I mean, not gonna say every time, but a lot of times it happens. So I'm not that shocked, but it is kind of like, on the other hand, you knew what he was doing. You literally sent him away because of what he was doing. I'm still confused as to why you told him to come back. You really should have just left him where he was at. It wasn't no secret that he was out in the streets and all of that. So I did feel bad for Roman because obviously he was like a brother. I love him. That's my best friend. Like, I didn't want nothing to happen to him, but they wasn't trying to hear him. They like, get the hell on up out of here. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Okay. I was like, damn.
It was like, bye.
Yeah.
They showing a whole different side of Bobby over here. He even seems wholesome. He's a total sleaze in the Black Hamptons. He really is. But
yeah, he really is.
Paris done put that good on him, and now he over here trying to be in a relationship. He didn't want to be in a relationship with, I can't think of what her name is on the show. It might come to me. But anyway.
Angela White.
Yeah, I was trying to think of her name on the show, but it's not coming to me. It might pop back up. But yeah, any thoughts on Roman, y'all, Tika, Candy?
Just like Tamika was saying, they're gonna look for somebody to blame. They're not gonna blame their child or the person that has been unalived. They're gonna look for people they associate with. So they did all that arguing and cussing at Roman, fussing at Roman. I hope it made her feel better to get that off of her chest.
Karen, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that is her name, Karen. Absolutely. Hopefully it did make her feel better. Candy, I'm gonna take you in a different direction. This was the moment when we find out very casually that Roman is the brother. And I know why they did it this way, because these two have been in on what nobody else has been in on. They've known it the entire time. So when they talk about it just like this, because it's not new to them. It ain't like a big revelation. So they're just having a casual conversation like, guess who I saw such and such today? I saw him today. Who you see? The brother, and this is the moment we find out that Roman is actually Rio's brother, and the delivery of it. But I honestly did not see the last part coming. I mean, honestly, I didn't see it at all. I ain't even gonna talk about it, but I really didn't see her. I thought we were gonna get more time with her, at least one more episode. Did you think she was about to go to the upper room this episode?
No. Because we just saved her with $40,000, and then it was gave them 200 and some thousand or whatever it was, whatever was gonna go on. Even though he's not a match, but I gave y'all about $300,000. I need my mama to still be breathing. But no, I never did think she was going to be leaving us this soon, especially without closure to what really took place with the right person. So I never would have thought she would have left. And what was leaving, talking to Rio, I never would have thought that she was having, leaving here talking to Rio. I never would have thought that. I thought she would have gave the right story to the right person the right way.
Exactly. Yes, the show is based on a book. It's based off of the family business. So yeah, I thought that was interesting too. Ronald Sims is back, y'all. Ronald Sims just cannot leave this franchise no matter what. He over in the Black Hamptons, he over in the family business. He just everywhere, and we know that there's a bigger plan. And this is another one, Tamika, that we not gonna get closure on this. I think it's too much to get closure on it. So I feel like whatever this is, this whole master plan, I don't think we don't even know what it is. So what you say, Candy? You said something? Oh, you didn't. Oh, my bad. I thought you had said something. I don't think we're going to get any closure on this, but we also didn't even get Vegas and Orlando, and we know what's going on with them. So I'm just like, okay, I guess Maybe next episode, y'all. Maybe next episode. We talked about that. We talked about Miss Margaret going to the upper room, and Rio just straight up asked his mama, "Am I adopted?" And she like, "No, you're not adopted." So y'all, it's like 50 million questions that's been asked. Everybody wants to know, like, is Rio? Did she take the baby? Did she give Rio up, and the Rio is adopted? Chippy answers the question here. She says, "No, you're not adopted." Paris and Rio are actually twins, y'all. So for everybody who asked that question, yes, they are twins. Man, triplets now at this point because we know that now. But yes, they are Chippy's children. And I guess we're gonna watch the rest of it to see how it all play out. We already did these slides. Okay, now we got to talk about the last thing we got to talk about, y'all. The biggest moment on the show. The biggest moment. We all speculated, and we did more speculation. Some of us came up with some great theories. Shoot, I think I can't remember. I think Ember was in them theories. Boy, she had some good ones for y'all last night. She had a lot of theories on this one. She think it was blood packs. She ain't ready to give up on Brother Minister yet. She think it's a grand plan. So I'm all for Ember theory. If that come out to be so, I'll be right there with it. I'm all for it. But I really think Brother Minister is gone to the upper room now, y'all. He out of there. But here's the problem. The problem is, and this is no Donna hate, Tika. I just want you to preference that before I say all of this. This is no Donna hate. This right here this one is real. Donna cannot live now that she has unalived one of the members of the Assassin's Guild, the head of the Chi School, the leader of the Brotherhood. This started a real war. And I don't think she realized that because she's been used as a pawn. And I don't think she knows that that's what's really happened and that was the play. But Donna cannot live. I don't think Donna lives. And if she lives, she gonna have to be heavily protected. And I don't think Antonio and Dominique are going to do it. I really don't. So my other theory, this is my latest theory, is that this is what will activate Junior. Junior is going to, I think that Donna's going to get unalived, right? And that Junior is, even though he's going to learn about what really happened, he's still going to love his mom. He's still going to care about her. Like, he's still going to want to avenge her. But I think he's going to he's going to want to avenge her. And the only reason why I'm saying this is because in the books, Sasha does this. So I think that we're just going to transfer this storyline to Junior. That's what I think, but I don't know. What are y'all thought processes about Brother Minister getting unalived and going to the upper room? And who is going to be bringing the big... No, I ain't going to say it. Go ahead. Tika, you go first.
All I can tell y'all, Brother Minister is really going to the upper room. He confirmed it. That's all I can say about that. I'm sure there's gonna be some blowback because of what Donna did, but they gotta prove who did it. First of all, they gotta find out who did it. So we're gonna get Donna at least until the next season. That's all I can say. They gotta prove that she actually did it. Now, unless Antonio goes in and throws her under the bus, that's the only way they'll be able to find out, what actually happened. So I mean, I'm gonna watch just like y'all, but I'm still gonna rock my white Team Donna.
Okay, hashtag Team Donna in the building. Tika Deshawn, always standing 10 toes down on a girl. I ain't even mad at it. Candy Love. So we know that Brother Minister is out of there. He's gone. He's finito. We don't want him to be, but we know that it is what it is, and it had to move the story along. This character dying moves the story in a direction. I mean, it really moves it in a direction, and it really is gonna start something that can get crazy. And I feel like we're about to see bodies drop, and I feel like they could be anybody. Like, at this point, anybody could get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a war is a war. What's your thoughts on Brother Minister, going to the upper room?
I did not want him to go, of course, especially not by the hands of Donna. For one, she doesn't have the protection that will warrant such a loss. And I think that's why they chose her, because she has nobody, to be honest, but Junior. So they chose her to do it because they know if something happens, it's an easy blowback on her, or she's an easy fix for the situation. So I I guess it's why they chose her, because you know I guess, and then she wanted to deliver the message. She heard the message, so you heard it, you take them out. But yeah, I think Ruby would have been a better fit for her if But of course, then she got the whole Duncan clan that's gonna come after that. But I think her taking him out was low hanging fruit, because that was easy for her. But then she doesn't have anything to do. I mean, she doesn't have any protection.
Because Brother Minister did say one thing before he went, Tamika. He said that his allies, they wouldn't be happy with this, right? And with him being connected to so many things, because remember, it's not like the table knows that Brother Minister was over here at the Alliance, or they might. Who knows? At this point, I don't think they do, but to what capacity, we don't even know either, because there are some who think that he was never on their side and that he just planted himself there to be a plant. Like, there's some who think that, and then there's some think that he turned, but then after they was about to unalive Ruby, he flipped back. So I mean, it's a lot of different things. You could read it either way. But what are your thoughts about his untimely death, about Donna pulling the blicky, and what you think gonna happen after this?
R.I.P, Brother Minister. Okay, I don't know who's doing the repass. I'll make the potato salad. Okay, listen, that did make me laugh when he said, he was praying prayers to Allah and praying for her soul, and she said, you should have prayed to Jesus. I'm like, you cold, girl. But I do see Dominique and Antonio probably throwing her under the bus. I don't see why they wouldn't. I feel like she's expendable to them. They used her, and they definitely could do that. Maybe, maybe not, right? Could be not. We don't know. But and Junior probably will have to turn up, and then they're gonna have to flip it and reverse it and try to go another way, because it definitely is going have to be answers for that. It's not gonna just be, I don't think, a one and done with you taking out Brother Minister. So
I was about to say the bean pies, but I was like, I didn't know that.
bean
I
pies.
pulled it back. I was like, I don't want to offend nobody, but I definitely was about to say it. Like, I said it though. Listen. Because I feel like we really are gonna need to have something for, like, we really gotta have some sort of service for Brother Minister, y'all. Like, seriously, I don't know if we're gonna have to pull together all of the Brother Minister scenes. Because to be honest, out of all of the people at the table, he probably done had the most scenes out of all of them with the family. And
yeah, definitely.
I feel like,
and I'm wondering if the person he sent with the message, did they make it? Did they ever get that message out?
That part. It's so many questions, y'all. Like, some people don't like the fact that this show has so many storylines to it, but I think that that's what makes it such a great show. I feel like everybody has a part in the show, and you have all these different stories that are going on that are intertwined with each other, and that just make this whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? That make the bigger story, but you got this going on, you got this, you got that, but then they all come together with this one main story. It's just, I don't know, it's genius to me. Like, it just makes for a good watch, and it keep you on your toes. So
yeah, definitely. And somebody's in the comments that LC prayer was crazy over the food. It was, and I was confused as to why Chippy didn't tell him, like, yeah, they was asking about you before they disappeared, and why he wasn't more concerned. Like, we talking about, oh well, I'm gonna give them a call after. He like, don't you have the missed calls?
Exactly, because somebody brought that up, like it's like 50-11 missed calls, so you should know that something is wrong. So maybe that was just like a little, like, how sometimes people, make little mistakes or whatever. I feel like they've done a really good job with the story thus far, but I do feel like that's that one little thing that possibly, but who knows, or maybe not, or maybe, who knows? Shoot, I don't know.
LC is too low key. He's been too quiet. Normally they're never this quiet. They're never this quiet.
I just feel like it's something else.
Like you said a couple of episodes ago, something got to be going on. Something is brewing, because his mom's the word.
No, I feel you on that one. Because she is still known as Donna. They need to go ahead and strip that name. She don't get to be a Duncan no doggone more. You can go ahead and scratch that name out right there, cross it out. Donna, I don't know what your last name is, but it ain't gonna be Duncan no more, girl. Long live Donna. That's it.
Duncan.
It's not Duncan. It's not Duncan. She don't get to be a Duncan no more. She is absolutely off the Duncan.
All her paperwork in Duncan, she could legally keep it.
She ain't a Duncan no more. We done kicked her out the Duncan. Oh, y'all, I forgot the other biggest moment. It was one more big moment. We found out that who we thought really was alive. I forgot about that.
Oh, Harris.
It's a lot of stuff that happened on this episode.
Yeah.
Harris is not alive. And I knew that. I was like, it ain't no way Harris is alive. Somehow, some way he done got away. Now, listen, y'all. Somebody had a theory. Somebody said, as a matter of fact, I think it's Lexi. I think Lexi said that she thinks that LC knows about Harris and that he's the one helping. Now, y'all remember Harris say he got somebody on the inside that I'm sitting up here with all the theories. Like I'm thinking C Node. I'm thinking what's his name at the front, the head of security now. What's his name? D something, whatever his name is. I can't think of his name right now. The dark skinned one. I can't think of his name. It's not coming to
his name, but I know who you're talking about.
I'm thinking him, but C-Note was looking real shaky. Like, and then I'm thinking the nanny. Like, I got a lot of different theories as to who it is, but I don't know. What y'all think? Who y'all think it is? Who y'all think on the inside? Tika, who you think on the inside, boo-boo?
At this point, it may be Harris. I mean, again, just like you all, I was shocked to see he was still existing. I don't know who. I honestly. I don't know. LC need to go sit in that therapist chair again though, because how you not, like y'all say, how you not cognizant that the fact that you ain't heard from your main two children that normally are at the table. Orlando just left his baby and they had to get Sonya had to get him instructions on giving the baby the medicine. So LC he's wrapped up in all of this unalignment of the Dixie Chicks and all of that stuff that he's been doing. He's literally wrapped up. He's wrapped up. His mind is everywhere. So I don't know. Y'all say the LC know everything, but I don't know. Something else is, like you say, something else is going on. And then he got the situation with Christopher that he's trying to work out. Like it's a lot.
It's a lot going on, y'all. It's a lot going on. Listen. It's a lot. It's a whole lot going on. But that was pretty much it. That was the biggest things that happened in the episode. A lot of stuff went down, y'all. So first and foremost, thank you to everybody who is in the chat. Please, guys, make sure to go ahead and hit the like button. Run this video up, y'all. We need to run this video up so that people can watch. So hit that like button. Do all the things. As Candy says, do all the things. The big three. Is that what you call it, Candy? The big three?
Big three. Like, share, subscribe. Okay,
do that. So anyway, thank you to everybody out here in the chat. Y'all, listen, I have not seen these yet. So I'm going to be right here with y'all looking at these for the first time. So let me tell y'all, my girls, which I love y'all so much, I just need y'all to know that.
Okay. Tika gonna send her too.
Keep going.
Okay, I just love y'all so much, first and foremost. But I'm finna show y'all the videos that they got. They went to the book signing today, right? They even went live earlier. So I don't know if Tika's live is still up, but if it is up, then y'all can check the live up.
That's all right. That's okay.
Okay.
You can just send it to me like, but I'm finna show y'all some of the ones that they sent. So we about to look at them together for the first time. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, let me stop.
Hey, it's Dylan Weber. I play Nevada on Family Business. Shout out to my girl EJ, the TV junkie. She's the #1 source for family business.
Love y'all. Y'all, that's so cute.
I love it.
Oh, that is so cute. Okay, let me see the
play Sean's last. Did I see you showing?
Yeah, you did. Play it last.
Well, yeah, wait a minute. But go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You want me to play that one last though?
Wait a minute. Look. How many did I send you?
3.
What's showing on my phone?
I got Sean's.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm sending you one more. You might want to play this one that I'm sending you last for real.
Okay, I'm finna play this one next.
Okay.
Hey y'all, don't go nowhere. Keep watching my girl EJ, the TV junkie, for all things family business, and Sonia Duncan. I love you. Thank you so much, EJ. Love you.
Girl, you are fire.
So excited. Y'all do not know how excited I am right now. Pull around and cry. Hold on. Candy sent me another one, y'all. Candy sent me another one. Hold on. Like cry for real. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me send it to the thing. Hold on. Let me send it to the thing, y'all. I'm gonna play this other one for y'all in just a second. Let me get this one downloaded. Y'all, we gonna play the rest of these. Give me a second. Y'all do not know. I'm gonna go to bed with a permanent doggone smile on my face tonight. For real. This is what I'm talking about. This is the type of friends y'all need in y'all life. Y'all see this right here? This is the type of friends you need. Okay, y'all gotta send this one over, and then I'm gonna convert it real quick so that we can look at this one too. It'll take like 2 seconds. And while I'm doing that, that's so sweet. While I'm doing that, Tamika, can you read some of the comments just in the comments and let me go do this real quick?
Yes.
Thank you.
Miss B says that's sweet. Like Nook says, love it. Yes, I love it too. That's so good. Everybody. Yeah, I feel so happy for EJ. I'm so proud of her. And I definitely shout out to Tika and Candy Love for doing the things that we got to do, okay? Because we know how hard EJ be out here in these streets, okay? Yes.
Thank you.
Devil babes. Yes. We are here for all of it. Oh, that's
so
fire. Yes. Absolutely. Y'all got me staring up. Y'all know how sensitive I be. I love it.
Sweet. Okay. So we got the next one, y'all.
They just need to hire the crew.
I know, right? Like, go ahead and bring us on. Listen, we can promote this show.
Great job, Candy and Tika. Yes, absolutely.
We got you the book with Rio, and we got the Family Business 7 coming your way.
I can't wait for them to come to New York.
By Carl Weber and the cast, the whole cast that was there.
Yeah, everybody that was there.
Yeah, so we got you.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Y'all gonna make me cry. I'm not finna cry.
Don't cry.
Nope, I am not gonna cry. Okay, y'all, suck it up. Woo. Let me suck it up. Let me play this one. I gotta hear this one right here because I know. Let me see. All right.
EJ, what's going on? Thank you for the love and support. You are the #1 source for the family business, for online support, knowing about what we do. You all up in our business. But is Junior really that bad? Yeah.
Thank you.
Sending you love.
Yes, Junior, you bad, but we love you. I love it.
That was so sweet. Oh my God, that was so sweet. Oh my goodness, Junior, you that bad?
From smiling and they ain't even talking to me.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, when I saw this one right here, y'all, I saw it when it came to the thing. Candy, I'm about to. Okay, I'm gonna play it, y'all.
Hey, EJ, the TV junkie. Just wanted to say thank you to you, all the things you've done for us in the show. We truly appreciate you. Hope to see you soon. Take care.
Carl Weber. Okay, listen, y'all. This done made my night, y'all. Carl Weber, listen, he said he know the last part, but that's all right. We gonna get it together. We gonna get it. Listen, I'm taking that one. I'll go in and edit the video and make it say EJ the TV junkie. Y'all already know that I'm about to have a whole nother intro. It's already in my head.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I got Brother Minister and
Rio
and Arrington. Yeah, that is Rio.
And Phoenix.
Okay.
The boy.
The bottom.
Yeah. and the baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, girl, we got you. We was thinking about you. We definitely made sure they knew who EJ the TV junkie was tonight. Just a quick, small, tiny bit of a spoiler. For those of you that really, really, really love Carl Weber, I suggest y'all do your best to get to one of his book signings. He revealed the New Orleans version, y'all. He revealed New Orleans to us. So we saw the first episode for the New Orleans family business. So I just hope y'all.
Oh Lord,
it's fire. We was in there hollering and screaming. We was hollering and screaming the entire time. We was like, oh
yeah, I'm trying to go to the.
Oh no. Oh. Listen, New Orleans is gonna be big. New Orleans is gangster. Yeah.
Okay.
They gangster.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready, y'all. I am so freaking ready. Listen, I cannot thank you guys enough. Y'all know I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate y'all, rocking with your girl and just making my day. I am not gonna cry because that is not what I'm doing today. I am not gonna cry.
You said your name about 1,000 times, okay?
Listen, I appreciate y'all, and that's what's up. And who knows? Maybe we'll get some more people.
Yes.
Maybe we'll get some more people on the show to come and hang out with us. I mean, it's just a blessing for them to even recognize or even say anything because that doesn't always happen. So this just shows us the character of this cast and the character of the people, not only their character, like the actual people behind it, because they don't have to take the time out to do this, with Ben Stevens and, Cutty Mac, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't have to take the time out to do that. We would have had Brother Minister would have been here, but he was on the book tour, so he wasn't able to join us. But he definitely sent his well wishes and said that he was sorry that he wasn't able to join. And to me, that just says so much because they actually care about their fans and they care about people talking about their show. And that says a lot about them. And that just inspires me and motivates me to talk about the show even more because they really do care about it. Because so many times you're like, they probably don't care about that and they don't do that. But they really do appreciate it and love it. So thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. This is everything. I cannot wait to get the books. Like I'm so excited and ready to read it. Tika, do not be reading the book before we get to read it together.
Okay.
We gotta read it together.
I'll wait.
I do want to say one thing Mr. Weber was saying. I can't remember what the question was, but they were asking. His response was, if you're gonna why do regular drug dealers with no money? Why not make them drug dealers that are, billionaires? And if you're gonna write it right. And his story behind writing the stories was very inspirational. And I want anybody that has not read a book, has not touched the book, they need to read this man's books because it's a rhyme with the reason. It's the reason with the rhyme and this, that, and the third. And listen, Tika got about 20 books. She was the bag lady tonight. And listen.
Shout out to EJ for putting your girl on to family business. That's all I can say. All the series, I'm ready. I'm locked in. I got the bottle in this.
That's a good one.
I appreciate you, girl.
Yeah. That's a good one. The Education of Nevada.
Yeah.
He said that was a good story too. He said that himself that was a good one.
That's a really, really good story. Yep. Yeah. So you know what? Listen, I ain't got nothing else left. I'm just sitting up here waiting on this book, y'all. Like again, thank you guys. And to everybody in the chat who've been rocking with your girl, I appreciate you guys for showing up to these lives. I'll be having back-to-back lives lately, and y'all come to both of them. Y'all show out, y'all give all y'all theories, y'all give everything. So I just want to say thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. We're gonna continue to push out the content. I'm gonna continue to rock with my girls. I'm so glad that I finally got them on the family business train because I get to finally talk to people about the family business, which is so exciting to me. So once again, Tika, Candy, I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know I will be waiting for this book so me and you can read it.
Yes, I got you. Priority, I got you.
Alrighty, y'all. Well, we're about to get up out of here. Thank you to everybody in the chat. LL. Thank you to the new channel member. No Weapon Formed Against Me. Lighten Up with Letitia. Thank you, girl, for coming through. A Rollins. Everybody who showed up for us tonight. Ember. Thank you. Lexi. Thank you for being such a good sport after Letitia called you out because it was not me, girl. It was her. Thank you to Cutty Mac for coming through. We appreciate you as well. And y'all, we gonna do the same thing next week, same time. Y'all already know. And we up out of here.
Peace.
Peace. Ooh, I don't have my outro.